Hi, I'm Joey Berger, Permaculture Director here at Heartwood Mountain Sanctuary. We're continuing our video series on regenerative farming practices, and today we're going to bring you a little video on seed sprout tea. Seed sprout tea is a growth stimulating nutrient. It's full of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, phytohormones. It's very good for your growing plants. You can use it throughout veg and into flower. We're going to teach you today how to make a batch from 5 gallons to 50 gallons, depending on how much you dilute it. And we're going to do that all just with these 56 grams of seeds. You can make this from all types of seeds: sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, wheat, barley, corn, alfalfa. If you're using alfalfa, you're going to use half as many seeds as this. Instead of 56 grams, use 28 grams. We're using rye today, so we're going to use 56 grams. All you're going to need are your seeds, a container with some water to soak them and sprout them in, some sort of bag. You can also sprout them in a jar with a breathable lid, a little screen over the top of the lid. I'm using a 5-gallon paint strainer today. This is what you would normally put inside your 5-gallon bucket to strain your paint in. So you want to make sure you're using some clean water that's not chlorinated. This water's out of our spring. It's got no chlorine added to it. First thing we're going to do is add our seeds into our bag, and you want to rinse this really well before you soak it. This is going to remove any growth inhibitors that can sometimes be on these seeds. It's going to remove any dirt. So we're going to go and we're going to rinse these seeds right now. So now we're going to give our seeds a quick cleaning. We've got them in our paint strainer. I've got the bag tied off. We've got our spring water here. You want to make sure you're using non-chlorinated water. I'm just going to give them a quick rinse just to get any dirt and any growth inhibitors that are on these seeds off. It's a big reason why you want to make sure you're using organic seeds and not a GMO seed. Those will often have growth inhibitors and yucky stuff you're not going to want in here. Just giving them a good little rinse, washing off anything yucky off of there. It's amazing that this little amount of seeds, 56 grams, is going to make 50 gallons of our seed sprout tea. Alright, we're ready to soak these for another 12 hours. So now we've got our seeds, we've rinsed them. I got my bucket, it's about a third of the way full. There's more water in here than I need. I just want to make sure these seeds are going to be fully submerged. So now we're just going to drop them in this bucket. They're sinking right to the bottom. Got this little string. I'm just going to tie it onto the handle here just so no critters try to run off with my bag or anything. So for the next 12 hours, these are going to soak in here. After the end of that 12 hours, we're going to dump this water out, let these dry off for a minute, fill it back up with some water and give them another rinse, and then we're going to hang them up on the side of the bag. So they're actually going to be not submerged, but they're going to be just hanging here. And then every 8 hours, we're going to soak them in that water again, just give them a good little dunk, and let them dry out again. You don't want to let them dry out all the way. This is the sprouting process. So really just every 8 hours, you're soaking them until you see them start to sprout. You're going to see the little root come out of the ends of these. And when that root's as long as the seed is, in this case about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, that's when your seeds are ready. They're ready to make your tea. At that point, you've got two options. What we're going to do, option number 1, is throw them right in our blender. We're going to throw them in there with 1 cup, 2 cups of water, blend them all up. That's going to make our seed sprout tea slurry. And then you can add that to 5 gallons of water, and then you can dilute that as much as 10 times if you want. You could add that to 50 gallons of water, that 5 gallons. So this little bitty 56 grams of rye seeds is going to end up giving us 50 gallons of seed sprout tea. The other option, if you don't have a blender, is you're going to be able to throw these sprouted seeds into a 5-gallon bucket, full bucket full of water. If you've got some air stones or a little aquarium pump, you can throw it in there, aerate that tea for 12 hours, 24 hours, and then you've got an aerated seed sprout tea. You can then dilute that 10 times, make 50 gallons, and then you'll also have your seed sprouts are still intact and you can plant them. So check back in with us. We're going to check back in once we're ready to blend these sprouts up, and we'll continue and we'll see you then. So now we've blended up our seed sprouts with our 2 cups of water. You can see it got a nice froth to it. Smells good. Smells like a sprout milkshake. And now you're going to take this and you can add this to 5 gallons of water. If you want to have a really concentrated seed sprout tea, you can dilute this all the way into 50 gallons of water and then apply it straight to your plants. Soil drench with it, water it in. So we're going to take this back down to our garden. We're going to add it to 5 gallons of water. We're going to water our plants with it. This is full of phytohormones, vitamins, minerals, lots of good things for our plants. Going to keep them healthy, keep them growing. Very easy to make, 56 grams of seeds. I hope that you guys will make this as well in your own gardens, on your own farms. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching today. Stay tuned for more regenerative farming videos, and we'll catch you next time.